Okay, let's get started making a breaking news video. So the first thing you do in Express here is click on create a video. And I think we should start with a quick little breaking news video. So let's come over here to the media, click on video, type in breaking news, find one of these, throw it on there. Just start with the top one. First thing you're going to want to do is trim it down to 3 seconds. You can see there's a number in the lower left-hand corner as I'm dragging it. It was right about there. Okay, then let's rename it BN dot and then the date. So let's say this is 9.29.25. So that would be breaking news and then the date. That way, when we download it and then move it into Google Drive, it'll be easy to find. Next thing we're probably going to want to do is a graphic for our first announcement. So you'd hit plus blank scene. And on this, you can add all sorts of stuff. You can add text. So pretend like this is going to be my title. Maybe I'll make it bold. I might change the color, something like that. I might add a picture. So you can either upload a picture from your downloads or somewhere else. So let's say I'm going to add this logo here. Pretend like that's a picture. If you do bring in a picture, let me bring this one in, and you want to crop it, I found the crop is this button right here, and you can crop it into some cool shapes. So that's a nice one. All right, let's say you want to animate one of these things. I think that catches people's attention. It's really easy. You just go to animation here, and then you can loop in, out, or loop here. So let's say I want to have it drift in. Click on this and you get all sorts of different options. Let's say I want to make that go a lot faster. If you want to animate everything, you can click on this animation up here and it animates everything. All right, so let's say that's all I needed to do. I've got breaking news, 3 seconds long. I've got one breaking news announcement here. Next, you're going to want to add a voiceover for your announcement. So move your current time indicator, this line right here, to the beginning of your first announcement. You're going to come over here to media, audio, record a voiceover. And I would leave this enhanced speech on, hit start record. It gives you a countdown. Hey, this is an announcement about Mount Size. Sign up for the soccer team. And you hit stop recording when you're done. You can resize the video clip or the graphic or the, whatever you've been making to make sure that it meets the same size as this. Go ahead and play back and listen to it. You can adjust the volume if you need to make it lower. You can fade it in, fade it out, or fade both. And then finally, we could throw a little, some music or sound effects on to the entire thing. If you go to media again, and then audio, there's all sorts of sound effects and music. See, I'm going to background music. I don't know, this corporate science and technology sounds interesting. All right, so throw that down there. And you can see that's on there too now. So I have my voiceover. I've got a little bit of music. I'm probably going to have to turn that way, way, way down so that it doesn't compete with the voice. Hey, this is an announcement about mouth size. Okay, once you've got it just the way you want it, we've named it. We've got the 3-second intro, the graphic, some animation, a little bit of music, a voiceover. We're going to hit the download button. MP4 is fine. The default resolution is going to be fine, and you're going to hit download. So this is going to take a little bit of time. Get ready for it. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you have connected Google Drive for desktop on that computer. You're going to go to Google Drive for desktop. You're going to go to shared drive, Wildcat TV, the weekly show that you're working on. You should have in your show, you should have an anchors folder. Be nice if it was spelled correctly. And then inside of there, This is where you're going to move your file. So once it has finished downloading, you're going to go to your downloads folder, and then move it up to this anchor folder. And that way, when you actually, you're not going to put it in the anchors folder. What am I saying? You're going to put it in the exports folder. And that way, the person directing or editing the show can bring it in and would have your breaking news. Make sure that the director reviews it and that Mr. Dockery reviews it. And yeah, I think the show editor could add captions if you have time on Wednesday to add some captions to it. That would be fantastic.